Hello, welcome to the Super Cat game. What's the game about? Well, it's about a super cat that rescued mice and birds from bad cats. Well, the theme is going to be developed in different houses. Inside the house, there is going to be changed to be a little bit like a maze. This everything is going to be a big scale in order that you will make it more fun and be able to make the feeling that you're moving through very big spaces. You will also we will also include some yards and trees. The world where it is going to take place is going to be a regular house with sofas, fish tanks, frames, yards, kitchens, even humans. What's the backstory of my game? Well, Supercat once fell in love with a mice, and this mice was eaten by the bad cat. So now Supercat wants to make sure that no mices are being eaten by any bad cat. So he wants to save all. How Supercat ended up in the world? Well, he was a normal house cat, but he noticed that with catnip, he was getting superpowers, something like Popeye with spinach. And how he feels motivated? Well, he's getting motivated by saving mices from bad cats. Just by saving their lives. He's a good cat. The artist that I was looking at those Easter eggs, and well, and there is Super Cat, so that's the art style that I want to go. I don't know. I'm not a graphic designer, so I hope I do a good job on here. What's the goal of the game? Well, the goal of the game is to complete 4 levels. At the end of these four levels, this cat is going to defeat a bad cat. The bad cat is the cat that was that originally hurt the love of his life. Each of the 4 levels, he's going to be collecting catnip in order to be able to fight against this bad cat. The player what he tries to achieve is to have fun, to have the highest points with the highest amount of saved lives. And well, every time he saves lives or he captures catnip, is what he's going to be collecting. How does the player win this game? He wins the game by finishing these 4 levels and kill the bad cat. What are the game mechanics? Well, there are 4 levels. The score on each level, you have to save 5 mices, 5 birds, and obtain catnip. The catnip gives energy for the final round against that big cat. This super cat has 7 lives. Each of the bad cats can borrow one of his 7 lives, and if they took his 7 lives, he ends the game. Does the game get harder, and how? Well, yes, the enemy gets stronger on every level that he goes up. The enemy gets faster and stronger. is there any kind of currency or leveling that happens? Well, there are four levels. The catnip have a value of 25. To go and fight against the bad cat, you need to have 100. And I did a very bad sketch about this. I'm not a graphic designer. So what I'm trying to do is I will do a maze, and Supercat is going to go through all the house and to this maze to find and save the misses and the birds. So I hope I do a good job on here. What else? How is the player going to control the game? Well, if he tilt the phone right, the cat is going to move right or left. So if he tilts the phone, it will move to right or left depending on the way he's tilting the phone. Also, if he touches the screen, wherever he's touching the screen, he will send a ray in order to like a laser to burn the bad guys by touching the screen. If he tilts the phone fast, he's going to jump. And if he lays down the phone on a table or like horizontally, the cat would stay still. Some of the assets that I want to use, I bought these little images to use in my game. So here are some birds. Here's the Supercat that he has in power. Here are some stats to show you how much power you have with the catnip. And what else? Let me see. And the sounds. Let me see if I can point to. Okay, it's on I hope you will like it. Thank you.